Hello, you're watching ERi-TV and welcome to English News Broadcast. These are the top stories. Commendable effort being exerted to expand electricity power supply in the eastern part of Abba town. Commendable popular campaign being conducted in the central region. The global COVID-19 cases and deaths toll continue to rise. And Myanmar's military leader takes new title of Prime Minister. The local news. Commendable effort is being exerted to expand electricity power supply in the eastern part of Abba town. According to Engineer Andetyon Tesfamariam, coordinator of the project, over 48 masts and 1,300 meters of electric wires have been installed and that the project is expected to be completed in the near future. Engineer Andetyon also commended strong participation of the residents. The residents pointed out on the significance of the expansion of electric power and the development of the area and have contributed over 100,000 nakfa. Commendable forestation as well as renovation of water diversion schemes have been conducted by the public and workers of various government institutions in the central region yesterday at Girgish and Maydimiet areas. At the popular campaign, former members of the 59th and 48th Division as well as workers of Musa Ali and Sawa construction companies have conducted tree planting and terracing construction activities. Speaking to ERi for station and wildlife expert Mr. Mikhail Abraham said 2,600 people have participated in the popular campaign and that over 2.5 hectares of land have been terraced and about 3,000 tree seedlings have been planted. Stating that majority of the tree seedlings are eucalyptus, Mr. Mikhail said the seedlings being planted are indigenous. He also stated on the significance of forestation activities and that the participants called for the proper follow-up of the planted trees. The National Association of Eritrean War Disabled Veterans called for reinforced contribution of the public and stakeholders to develop the economic capacity of war disabled veterans. The call was made at a 6-month activity assessment meeting the Central Committee of the Association conducted on July 30th in Asmara. At the meeting, a report was presented regarding the service provided to members, progress of rehabilitation programs, support made to members in connection to COVID-19 pandemic, health, social and economic condition of members, activities of branch associations in the diaspora, as well as other relevant issues. Speaking at the event, Mr. Gabriel Brhan Iyasu, chairman of the association, explained the economic, social, as well as psychological challenges of members and called for reinforced support of citizens inside the country and abroad and stakeholders so that the challenges the association is facing could be addressed. The Central Committee of the National Association of Eritrean War Disabled Veterans is composed of 19 permanent members, including 5 females. And now I'm back with the international news after a short break. Welcome back. The total number of confirmed COVID-19 cases globally surpassed 198.7 million today, with the death toll exceeding 4.2 million. And the number of recovered patients has exceeded 179.4 million. This is according to World Meters. The United States Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, says that the Delta variant of the coronavirus is as contagious as chickenpox and could cause severe illness. The latest development comes as U.S. President Joe Biden said that in all respects, new guidelines or restrictions would be imposed in response to a resurgence of COVID-19 cases. Brazil's 7-day average of coronavirus-related deaths has dropped below 1,000 for the first time since January, when a brutal second wave of the pandemic was taking hold of the South American nation. The country has registered more than 19.9 million COVID-19 cases and more than 556,000 deaths since the crisis began. This according to data from Johns Hopkins University, the second highest death toll in the world after the United States. Myanmar's military ruler Min Aung Hlaing has taken on a new title as Prime Minister of a newly formed caretaker government today. This according to state media, 6 months after the army seized power from a civilian government. Min Aung Hlaing has chaired the military-backed State Administration Council that has run Myanmar since it was formed just after the February 1st coup, and the caretaker government will replace it. Earlier today, he gave a televised address and pledged elections without giving a time frame in cooperation with the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or the ASEAN. The head of Russia's Roscosmos space agency said pressure in the Russian service module on the International Space Station had dropped as a result of an air leak. Pressure had fallen over a 2-week period before a Russian research module, the knockout, threw a station out of the control when its engines fired shortly after docking on Thursday, but Roscosmos said head Dmitry Rogonis said the two events were not linked. The fall in pressure was as a result of an unknown minor leak in air as isolated transfer chamber of the Zvezda service module, and pressure will be raised in the next 24 hours. This according to the Roscosmos. And now a reminder of the top stories. Commendable effort being exerted to expand electricity power supply in eastern part of Abba town. Commendable popular campaign being conducted in the central region. The global COVID-19 cases and deaths toll continue to rise. And Myanmar's military leader takes new title of Prime Minister. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.